Going into Psycho-Pass 2 felt awkward. The first series was an attempt to create a superior thriller using twists that were never really set up, and random philosophy that never really helped. But alas, Psycho-Pass 2 takes on a new horror-orientated approach, and despite its sadistic instances, works on multiple levels. The tensionless improvised scripting is, thankfully, gone, and now there's a complex story with well-executed payoffs and subject matter that's focused and well thought through. This anime was never meant to be about character or action. I've already seen a group of police officers fight crime with weapons and fisticuffs multiple times before. Instead, the focus was meant to be on the justice system which governs this world, and now the issue isn't really its presence, but its flaws. Thus, Psycho-Pass 2 becomes a scare fest filled with unrelenting innocent bloodshed and some very disturbing ideas. It's shockingly easy to commit crimes under this unique justice system, as it paradoxically judges individual stress levels, mostly before and after a crime occurs, not during. There was me, naively thinking cybercrime is just robbery and blackmail, but no, it can be gruesome murder after gruesome murder. Well, there was the wise decision to focus on themes of justice and technology and not character development. There are still people that hold our attention, even if they never really change. Yayoi, she's still pointless, but she's slightly less pointless here than before, and remains that way throughout. Ginoza, my favourite character, returns but still hasn't changed. New character Togane is smart yet creepy, none are very special, but they are useful in carrying the story along, thus their purpose is served. That said, the two leaders of the main group are intriguing. Akane is different. She's now cold and charmless and invincible, perfect qualities for a lead horror protagonist, and things get rather weird when it's implied that she can never be judged as a criminal, like criminally asymptomatic, because those like that can commit crimes free of stress. Will Akane become this unstoppable criminal in Psycho-Pass 3? The other leader, Mika, is a bully, and yet her representation is not ugly, as she's actually the most human in my opinion. And I understand her. In her past, a criminal who doesn't seem very criminal killed all her friends, so of course she treats all bad guys with contempt. She sees many similarities between calm criminals and Akane, so of course Mika thinks Akane is a criminal ready to be exposed. It's kind of funny how Akane is always oblivious to Mika's bitchiness, as it not only adds to it really adds to the idea that Akane doesn't fully realise that she's not very human. Like, she smokes, but she never coughs. And the villain? Well, he is remarkably inspired. As you probably guessed from the anime's promotion, Kogami is no longer the main protagonist, and it's just shame really. It's not as if he would take away any of Akane's superiority, as technically, she's more dangerous than him. I was expecting Kogami to make some grand entrance that had me cheering. Once more, Kogami added sexiness to Series 1, and now Series 2's sexiness is mostly gone. I mean, even horror can be seductive if it wants to be. The violence could have been toned down a little more too. I get that there are bad flaws in this justice system, but the flaws are minor and the bloodshed is too major, hence the proportions are slightly off. But overall, the shit really goes down in Psycho-Pass 2. Having less episodes at 11 worked to the series' advantage, as it made the anime's direction more efficient, blending mystery and horror seamlessly. I left feeling haunted rather than annoyed, with challenged views on justice and technology. Now, I wonder what the genre of Psycho-Pass 3 will be. 4 stars out of 5.